All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, I want to try something a little bit different. I've been playing Borderlands, obviously, and I've been playing VEX pretty consistently. And I was going with this skill tree over here, which is the one where you spawn the minions, Dead Ringer. So, and it's been paying off pretty well. But I wanted to check out the other skill trees. So, what I was thinking about doing, what I am gonna do is we're gonna run the Foundry boss fight because they have armor, they have a lot of enemies with shields and a variety. Obviously, some enemies are armored and shields. So you're getting to fight single high target damage, right? Also, lots of multiple enemies. So I wanted to see how the builds stack up. We're gonna start with the Dead Ringer, then we're gonna try a build with the face familiar, and then we're gonna try the incarnate and see how they do, just to compare and contrast. Like I'm currently level 30 something, so almost there, a couple levels to go. So we're pretty close to full builds, and I want to see how they stack up. So we're gonna run, like I said, the foundry is a pretty solid one, because you get three enemies with armors and a bunch of minions. So it allows us to showcase, versus again high health. They all have armor, no shields. But the other thing that we're gonna do is we're not gonna change anything when it comes to our inventory. So this is like we're gonna use the same weapons pretty much, unless I get something insane. We're gonna use the same weapons. That way we can, there's no we take out any variables basically. So these will be it for the most part. Now, if I get something insane like a nice shotgun, it is what it is. So let's see how this build stacks up. This is the only build I've used, so I know this is pretty consistent all around. The only thing that the minions don't do is they don't take aggro. But as you can see here, we'll spawn three of them, and they melt pretty consistently. They also do the elemental damage. They take the elemental of whatever gun I have right now. This gun doesn't have elemental. So that's why we're not seeing them turn or do any elemental damage basically. They're just purple, but they usually change color. I do have a corrosive. As soon as I get the main boss to spawn, I can start melting their shields. Ow. There they go. So we're gonna do three corrosive. They take the elemental damage of your current gun. So whatever gun you have out, if you swap guns, they don't change their element. They're already deployed, you know? Oh, that hurt. Alright, so we took out their shields pretty cool. Oh, we took out one guy's shields. The welder, Hank the welder. This grenade does a lot of damage, but it's not melting. It's just a lot of tick damage. The minion cooldown it's pretty long, but I've maxed out the cooldown as much as I can with the kill streak and whatever, but oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, this is turning out not good. Like I start off strong, but this assault rifle just doesn't have enough kick, enough damage. It does a little bit, as you can see, but and they take no aggro. That was the oh, there we go. This one. That grenade is doing a lot of work. That grenade is doing a lot of work. Nice. Oh, put that in the back burner. Not big on snipers on Borderlands. I don't know about you guys. Oh my. It's electric. We don't really need electric right now. They're mainly armored, but it's a legendary. And radio, well, once we break their shield. Oh, what is that? Oh, you don't reload this. That's the stat. Oh, nice. That was that skill tree. As you can tell, again, it's not optimized perfectly, but not really in too much danger of dying, especially just having the minions out. The cooldown is not bad. With when you have so many minions that you could kill to just keep getting that cooldown reset and help out. So now we're gonna go respec, change to the skill tree with the pet. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna change to face familiar, and we're gonna build out and see what we get. A lot of it is basically a certain way to play. Like this one is melee. You know, you could go down the melee side right here, but I go typically the weapon crit side with some elemental effects added to it. You know, however that can blend in. So we're gonna go respec, see what we get, and then give it a go with the new skill tree.
A few moments later.
All right, so we're back. We respec, and this is what I decided to try go with this time. Again, I usually go for I maxed out the skill tree just so we could get a shadow, which is kind of cool, or an illusion actually. So basically, here's our trusty pet and now trouble, and now he gets an illusion. There's a chance to create an illusion which does damage as well, so max illusions times 3. So it's like you get the minions. I went with obviously giving him cooldowns, always try to do more cooldowns, as well as some damage, some health. But right here it's all about crit. I try to go, I want to see how that tree plays out with the critical hit. Increases critical hit damage, increases the chances of getting critical hits. This was from the previous Borderlands. I forgot the guy's name because he was actually my first playthrough. But like hitting any part of the body, gets you critical. So that's what I decided to go with. There's definitely some other elementals you could try, but and then there's always the melee route, right? There's one of these trees is just more melee damage and ordnance damage. So if you have good rocket launchers, basically you can turn your pet into a rocket launcher as well, because one of the things, one of the skills is to make him explode. Basically, he explodes himself and dealing ordnance damage. So if you have a specific build, then you could go down a certain tree. So if you know the rocket launcher that you want or the grenade that you have, some sort of legendaries, you can give him overshield, increase the damage, send him in there and just nuke the town. So there's definitely other ways, but I wanted to, like I said, without a special or specific inventory, just a good all around playthrough. So we're gonna try this out and see if we finish it easier, faster, or if we're going to struggle a little bit more, how the game feels with this skill tree. All right, here we go. I'm going to miss my minions. Feel like I'm already. Oh, there he goes. All right, that's decent trouble. All right. You can tell this gun hits harder, obviously, with the crit multipliers. Oh, he's messing people up. Oh, he's messing people up. Yeah, the multiplier, you can see the chunks of health just go. So you got to prioritize getting some crits if I can. Not bad. Just to feel that out, but oh, we're in trouble now. We're actually in trouble. That was yeah. We're already almost out of ammo. Let's see. Alright, that melted. Oh, they're out. Alright, here we go. Oh no, that's right. I don't I need to switch. I actually need to switch my I do need to switch my SMG to the original. It's not very fair because this does not do uh obviously the corrosive that we need, and this is gonna make a big difference if I'm alive. Yeah, I mean we're definitely melting through their shields fast. He's messing people up. Oh. And nice, and we have the illusion. Uh, no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, once you get there, I mean, how am I supposed to crit this? He's flying around like a maniac. But I feel like we're melting the armor a lot faster. Same gun, obviously. Ow. He's still fighting. He's giving this guy the business. He's done some damage. Oh. Oh. There we go. Big. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. And that doesn't count. And there's no one. Oh. Oh, lucky, 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 lucky. In all fairness, I was unlucky because I got trapped in a corner. Oh, oh my. Turn him invincible. There's a lot of illusions. Like he's handling things. Oh, that guy's still alive. I can hear the suicide. Oh no. It's the most like infuriating thing. Just getting trapped in a corner. Oh, I can hear it. He's somewhere. You hear that? You hear it getting closer. It's so nerve wracking. Taking all the aggro actually. At least with other minions, you don't get any. They don't take any aggro, but they actually keep everybody occupied. Trouble keeps everybody occupied. Nice. So that's trouble, right? That's the playthrough with trouble. I feel like it does all right. He takes good aggro, can still do a decent amount of damage. Again, the Vladov gonna have even with the crits, it takes a while, but for sure with the armor, when we had the corrosive, when we got the critical hits in there, it was burning a lot faster. So and now he's invincible for pet. Oh, you can pet him. Let's go. Yeah, it's a fun tree. It has potential, and again, you can play it a couple different ways. So, some people that have very specific builds on how they want to go about it. Then ordnance, I feel like with the right grenade launchers and everything, the left side of the skill tree can be pretty fun. Just go in and nuke everything and send him in. Um, but overall, I would still keep the blue one. I think with all three minions out, just more burst damage right away, especially when it comes to the uh variety of enemies. Like I can spawn three different elements as I change my weapons, right? Each minion can have a different element. And for hordes of enemies, obviously more minions, it did better. But I chunked way more on the armor, so on the single target. So now we're gonna go with this skill tree, the incarnate, which is more of the traditional siren skill tree, right? So we're gonna go respec, invest some points, and see how that looks.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, and we're back. So I took a look at the skill tree. I'm not sure it's exactly the best, but I wanted to go with something similar. Just like it, I think in my mind this makes sense in terms of maximum damage, which is like increase again. We're going for gun damage, right? And crit rate. So gun damage plus critical hit chance plus 15% there, as well as with action skill duration. Kind of blending in action skills with gunplay. Now this has a good one, good ability, well, passive, which restores the rep kit cooldown faster for each kill skill, right? So of getting kills, right? Um, it has obviously gun rate. Did the gun damage again, where Vex gains increased gun damage, the more full her shields are, and then gains damage reduction the less full her health is. So kind of like a little bit of both. It gives you the best of both. Critical hits have a chance to apply bleed, right? So it should do even more damage. We'll see. Now this has no minions. This is just you being an absolute one man army or one woman army, one siren army. Let's put it that way. So the passive I chose, I didn't get a chance to max out one because I feel like this was such a good passive that I needed it. So it's just the phase explosion, dealing damage with the phase blast. The blast or the explosion will fully refill ammo. It's okay, but it gives you witchy trigger finger, which is increases the gun damage for duration. So lots of gun damage. We'll see how that plays out. If We'll see really how we melt the armor is what I want to see, because the last build was pretty good on melting the armor, getting good hits. This is not a high crit gun like this Vladov, as you guys know. A Jacobs will work magic with this kind of build. But again, this is supposed to help any kind of playstyle, any kind of weapon you pick up. Like I have 4 purple weapons, right? So if you're not farming, just going through the game, can this build sustain? I mean, I have a couple gold things, but weapon wise, this is very basic and not great. Really, 2 shotguns. I actually switch that. I just don't have anything because I haven't farmed. So maybe that's what we do after this. Maybe we try. All right, we'll keep it the same just for continuity. Like I said, for the playthrough, even though changing the assault rifle, I don't think will make a big difference. Let's see if I survive. Oh, nice. I mean, this gun, you guys saw how this gun was hitting last with the last build. It's hitting a little bit different this time. Oh my. When you're getting crits, it absolutely chunks. Very good. Oh my god, his health. Where we at? Ow, oh, the suicide. No, get away. Yes. Yeah, these far shots hurt so much. You gotta get rid of them right away. All right, here we go. Here we go. They just came on. I need to get crits. Get out of my face. I don't want to get stuck again. Let's see. Going through his shields pretty quick with the crits. Let's see. I'm melting pretty good if I could get good hits on him. Bro. Get him. Get him gone. Nice. Alright, let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Throw that and I get the elemental chain. Oh my. Oh no, get me out of here. What? Oh, it disappeared. Oh no. I get it. I get it. Yes. That far shot, man. That far shot. Yeah, take that. It's doing a great job. I think this build is pretty good. Like, I know I went down. It's unfortunate, but I also haven't been spamming my heal kits as much as I should. They got, what's that? Meathead. Let's get them. Oh, no. Now, what a nade, dude. Yeah, see, when I could get the crits, like, I chunk the armor pretty good. And that just broke his armor, so. Yeah, get going. Ow. Yeah, look at his health. Tanking pretty good. That should do it. Yeah. Jeez. Way better than expected. So, yeah, if you get the right rep kit, that's essential for this build because of the fact that it allows you to spam it. So if you get a rep kit that increases your damage or movement speed, you could just keep spamming that, keep getting damage increase, keep piling on. See, this might be the thing you go to actually. TDR TDR is more dangerous to me than it is to the enemy. Anytime I go anywhere near anything where I have to press X, I just instantly nuke myself. So I think TDR actually has a positive KD against me. I think TDR actually owns me. But yeah, those are the 3 skill trees. Like the way I try to build them, obviously, as you can see, there's a couple variations. But again, I was never a big melee build guy. I never really cared about specific melee builds or anything like that. I want to know what you guys thought about the builds. If you had your favorite one, if you guys are playing VEX, what are you running? And if there's a skill tree or a different variation of the skill tree that I should try out to see for better results. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I look forward to the comments to see what else I could try with VEX. And then when we max out, we finish the story, then you can start your next Vault Hunter at level 30. And that's what I'll be doing next. Also, we'll get cash as soon as he comes out. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for watching the video. See you guys on the next one.